Volume 2 of Stranger Things just dropped, and there's a whole lot to talk about. First thoughts after watching, it was good, but not great. So let's review the new 3 episodes, starting off with the positives. Are we surprised? Probably the best duo in the history of this show. Volume 1, this duo seemed to literally hate each other, which was kind of a negative for me, but it was all just to set up this amazing moment between them. You realize why Dustin was kind of pushing away everybody, and it's truly just because he really cares for them. And it just sets up an amazing scene that we all were waiting for. Another duo that's on my positive list is Max and Holly. The whole entire escape from Camazotz was super fun to watch. Both of them figuring out how to escape, the running from Vecna, and emotional scenes at the end kind of were just a super big highlight of these 3 episodes for me. Which leads me to my third positive is the guy they were running from, Vecna. Literally every scene that Vecna's in, I feel like I've gotten chills. There's so much tension and he's just so menacing. And we finally got his grand plan to merge Dimension X and Earth, which also leads to another positive being like the entire explanation of the Upside Down. The fact that it's a wormhole kind of connecting Dimension X and Earth is just super interesting to me. And my last positive is Jonathan and Nancy. Even though I had literally zero idea that it was a breakup when they were kind of trapped in that room, it was also just a very emotional scene regardless if I knew what was going on. But now it's time for the negatives. Now my first negative, basically 2, a lot of people have been saying Callie is a negative, she is a negative for me, but also Eleven is a negative. Now they kind of have this subplot that involves the military and it's just not that interesting to me. Maybe it's just me, every single time Callie has something to say, it's just something that I don't want to hear. Oh, 11, after we defeat Vecna, we should just stay back. Why are you here? But that's all I really have to say about Callie. Hopefully they redeem her. I don't even know if she's like secretly evil. I don't really know. Which leads me to another negative, which is 11. And honestly, over the course of the 5 seasons, she's been one of my favorite characters, but I feel like she just has nothing interesting to do. It sucks because the only thing she has to do is just figure out the uninteresting subplot of the military and just have negative thoughts be clouded in her brain from Callie. And maybe it's just me, but I feel like no matter what emotion she's feeling, she has the exact same facial expression. And my final negative is kind of like the pacing of certain things and the way things are placed. And one instance I am talking about is Will coming out, which I felt like was definitely needed for the show, but I feel like was placed in a very weird spot. Like they just come up with this insane plan and they figure out that Vecna is going to literally destroy the Earth later tonight, and then it kind of just stops for a little bit so he could say that. So I feel like it needed to be done, but just weird place to put it. But while I did have some negatives, I'm very excited for the finale. Like, it's very great to see everybody in the same room together, and I really hope this finale, like, wraps the entire series up as a whole. Because with 1 episode left, I feel like there's so much that needs to happen, but I don't know if it will all happen in that episode. So let me know your thoughts on these last 3 episodes. Let me know if you disagreed or agreed with them.